Hi, thank you for joining me. Is that you, Shambone? Guys, I just want everyone to know that not everyone. Some people look at the live on their TV, so not everyone can type in and respond in chat. So if uh, if you're if you're coming in and you don't have a keyboard, that's fine. It still counts. Hi, Glow. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing? I hope you're staying safe. Can you hear me okay? It looks like my audio is doing fine. I had trouble with my audio, and if I have problems and I can't immediately restore the audio, I'll shut down the live and just do it afterwards. It is so hot here in Cali. It's in the 90s, and I think it's a combination of me having an old computer and my Wi-Fi may, the area, it might be too many people on the Wi-Fi. Oh, you just got home from work? Oh, I know you're tired. Yes, good. I'm glad you're staying safe, Glow. I had to go out for a minute. I had to. I didn't want to go, but I had to go out and pick something up. And yeah, it's hot out there, and I was just drained when I got home. And I was only there for maybe 45 minutes or whatever, but getting home, just when you first get in the car, you know how hot it is, and from the time the air just comes on and you're comfortable, it's like all my energy, I'm just drained. So I know how you feel. But some people, can't work. So as long as you're staying safe while you're working, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So you're going to cook dinner today? What are you going to have for dinner, Glow? Or are you going to cook? I mean, it's I don't know where you're from, but it's yeah. Yeah, that's the perfect. To me, I like the 70s. I like the 70s. Okay, 80s are okay, but when it starts getting into the 90s, um, mm I'm reading your note. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. Yeah, I don't blame you. Um, the only reason why I'm going to cook because see, I'd pop something in the microwave or out of a can or something. Because, but I subscribe to Home Chef and they deliver meals. And so I got my Home Chef yesterday, and I was just it's packed in ice, so I left it in the box for a little while, and then I sprayed the box, of course. But I opened up the box and put things in the refrigerator because it's packed in ice, like I said. But the only reason why I'm going to cook is because I want to film on my regular channel. I want to film one of the items on the menu, which is fried mahi mahi and lemon garlic aioli with cheesy broccoli orzo. So I've never had. This is a new one for me. I've never had fried mahi mahi, and I noticed reading the menu that they use a tempura like batter. So this is going to be a new. So that's the only reason I'm cooking because that. And the good thing, if I do it today, they always have two servings, so tomorrow I won't have to cook because I'll split the menu in half because actually it's for two people. So I won't have to cook. So that's the good thing. I'll cook today but don't have to tomorrow. Yeah, that it is mahi mahi. I usually I I usually get because mahi mahi is usually too expensive. I usually get salmon. I even get tilapia, which people thumb their nose at tilapia, but I get that sometimes. I get catfish sometimes, but I do my fish, not my salmon, but I do my catfish and my tilapia. I use that with a cornmeal, and then I deep fry it. You know, and if I have enough olive oil, so I won't feel so guilty about frying it. If I have enough uh, olive oil, I'll fry it in that. I'll use a skillet, not the deep fryer, but I'll use the skillet, so I won't use up all my olive oil because olive oil is not cheap. But anyway, that's the only reason because it's too hot to be in the kitchen. But thankfully, this recipe I don't have to light my oven for anything. Everything is stove top. So that's good. That's good. And I think even for this recipe, um I don't let me check. I don't think I have to even use on this recipe, I don't have to use no, I don't have to use my oil. Sometimes, you have to use your own oil. Excuse me. But I think I've seen a pattern that if it takes more oil than just a little bit of oil if you're just making something, if it takes more than a certain amount they usually supply it. That's I've been doing this for a little while, maybe about 5 months, 6 months now, getting some home chef meals. So yeah, it's and when more people come in, I'm gonna let them know that if they want to try. Oh yeah, yeah. If it wasn't for getting this meal, a sandwich glow would be perfect. It would be perfect. Just I would even do a bologna sandwich with tomatoes and lettuce and a little mayo. Hey, fried bologna sandwiches. Oh, that's good. That is good. Have you ever had a fried bologna sandwich? Hey Deborah, how are you? I was just telling Glow, she's in the house, but I was just telling Glow 1523 that it's in the 90s. It's in the 90s, so um I wouldn't be cooking if I didn't get these home chef deliveries, but I want to, cook today and then tomorrow I don't have to. So yeah, Deborah, you guys just introduce yourself. Glow is a good supporter. She just really supportive. Um, and Deborah, yeah, she go into her channel Glow, and she cooks. She do a little bit of a lot of things, but I love, love, love to watch her cook. Oh, add some avocado. Yes, yes, yes. What you say is delish. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. So I've never added the avocado on a bologna sandwich, but I don't see why not. I think that would be delicious. But um, I would toast the bread so it wouldn't get mushy, mushy. I would even lightly toast it. That sounds really good. I've never had the avocado, but yeah, I might try that. But I don't have any bologna right now. I have bologna and crackers. You know how you get those little snack packs and they have the cheese and the bologna and and you might get a little cookie with it in a little package. I got a couple of those, so um but I gotta cook this meal today so I can just snack on that. and if I'm hungry, because it looks like it's going to preparation time. I think it's going to take about an hour to put it all together, and plus I'm going to film it. So yeah. So so what are you up to, Deborah? Are you cooking today? What was the last video that I saw? I think the last video that I saw of yours was you made a fruit cobbler, and that looked really good. I've never tried just the fruit. I've had, of course, the peaches, but I've never tried the fruit cobbler. Have you tried that before, Glow? Have you ever had a peach cobbler or or fruit cobbler? It looked good. It looked good. And I see that you didn't put any extra sugar in it, which that's probably what I would do too. I would leave it like that because I had just made um, some oatmeal raisin cookies, which called for brown sugar, and I didn't put as much as they say to put in. And I liked having less sugar, and like I tell people, it makes me feel a little bit less guilty if I don't use all the sugar. If I have a cookie or two a day, that's fine. I think the delay is on my messages because I'm just, yeah, fruit cobbler. Oh, every time you get, but you can't visit right now because of the quarantine. Or she make it and you and leave it on her doorstep. Tell her to make you one and leave it on your doorstep, Glow. That way, and wear some gloves. Hey, SP. SP is in the house. Thank you, SP, for liking and sharing me out. I appreciate it. We were just talking about food. I know that's a subject that you like. So, yeah, we were just talking about Deborah making, I think her last video was the fruit cobbler, and then Glow was just saying that her friend makes her the peach cobbler, which um, check Deborah out because she makes her fruit cobbler the way that I make my peach cobbler. See, I don't do mine with the dough. I make a batter, and if I don't have self-rising flour, I put baking soda in, like you do, Deborah. Put that baking soda, and it self-rises, and then and the batter doubles up. It goes over the. Oh, it's good. You got to watch it. You got to watch it, guys. So people go into SP's channel. That I mean, I'm gonna be really real with you. SP is an enlightened brother. He's smart. I just like his content, and I like that he's a prayerful guy. I really like that about him. That he brings God into his content on a lot of his videos. But then he has other things that he talk about. But he's really a nice guy, and I really love his channel just to sit and watch. And like I say, he's a smart guy. So check him out, guys, and SP check out. I haven't seen Glow. You need to put more content up. I know you're busy though with a job and and getting things together. But Glow, uh, she has when I'm on live with her, I like the way her conversation goes. You can tell she's enlightened about a lot of subjects. So I like hearing from Glow. I know you're a supporter, but we come on lives and we have conversations on live, and you get when you meet people on different lives, you can listen and see where they're coming from, and you know, and see. you're interesting. You're interesting. I know you're a supporter, but you're very interesting. You use all-purpose flour, but you know what, Deborah? I've been using that with the baking soda powder too, but getting that bacon self-rising, it just cuts down one step. Plus, you can use that self-rising sometimes, because it is much. It costs more than the um, than the other flour. It to all purpose it costs more. So if I don't make a peach cobbler in a while, I use it for my fried chicken. And it makes it crispy. So try it with your if you get some self-rising flour, Deborah, try it with your fried chicken. Oh, you're welcome, Glow. You say you just a support receiver. You're 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 more than that, though. You're more than that. You enlighten people. I think um, a lot of people wouldn't be privy to some of the topics and subjects and what you have to offer. And I think you enlighten people. So I just learned this feature. I've been on StreamYard, I think a couple of this is the third day on StreamYard, and I'm new to this live thing, and I just learned this feature yesterday about put you guys. So if I get crazy with it, forgive me. It's like a new toy. Do you know how to cook, SP? Wait, forgive me, guys. My messages is some. You guys may see them, but I think it's delayed with me. Yeah, SP. I'm almost getting the hang of it. I'm almost getting the hang of it. It's like, um, now let me just warn everybody. Hey, Nadia A. Guys, say hello to Nadia. Yeah, I want to warn you guys though. I don't want to just speak something, but if I have problems with my audio, if I can't immediately fix it, then I'll end the live and I'll come back. I did that yesterday, and then when I shut everything down and came back, I didn't have any more problems, and I had who's that? I had a panel, and hold on. And we just talked and we talked about everything. It was just three of us left for about an hour, and we just talked about food. We talked about being safe, out there right now. It's the FBI. SP. Yeah, we talked about being safe and just a lot of things, and it was nice because she didn't have to. Hold on, I'm just going through my stuff. uh, she didn't have to type a lot. So it was better than being on the phone, because when she wanted to show me something, she took her avatar off and showed me what she wanted to show me. And Jackie Naturals. I was thinking, well, Jackie, but what's the second? Yeah, so if you guys have time, if you're into SP, you might get some information, but basically, Well, actually, she talks about skincare. So I know you guys are also interested in skincare. So she goes over what products she use. What good products if you have oily skin or dry skin, makeup. The only thing I really don't. She really don't really talk about is perfumes or colognes, but if you guys get a chance, go visit Jackie Naturals. Yeah, SP was talking about my computer messing up, and he said it was the CIA or FBI, and I was telling him, look, for little old me, it might be the YT police, but Yeah, SP. She talks about skincare, and I went to her live yesterday. She had it about noon, and she demonstrated putting on a mask. You know, gosh, I forget what the mask was, but it's a different mask, and she put the actual cream mask on for exfoliating, and also she was talking about some of the cloth facial masks. So yeah, I know guys, especially guys use those facial masks that comes already on the cloth. Yeah. You did which one, Deborah? Which video did you watch? Oh, you're talking to Glow. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm all in y'all business. Yeah, check each other out, and if you don't, I like the way you guys doing it, just checking each other out, checking each other's video if you got one up, and yeah, because we're gonna have discussions and everything, but doing it the right way as far as just connecting with each other. I know SP, they don't like strong women. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and as she was doing the when after Jackie did the mask and rinsed it off, she had like this roller that she had got because she subscribes to the beauty boxes that you can get, and I think once a month depends on I think what box you get, what subscription you have, and they send her products all the time. So she comes on and she'll tell you the truth. If she doesn't like something, then she'll let you know. I don't, this is too expensive. I got it, but I wouldn't spend this much money on it. Um, but she got in one of her boxes. She got a roller that you roll across your face and you roll it up. And she was saying how soothing that it feels, and it's supposed to just get you know. I forget I forget what she said the purpose of the roller, but I think it was something like if you use the facial roller, um, it helps hydrate. I think it helps hydrate it and work whatever they put in there, work it into your skin. I may have it wrong, but I think that's what basically the roller was good. But she said it was very relaxing. Yes. A mask and iced tea sounds so good. Yes, Glow. It does. In fact, I just got uh bought some of the iced tea what brand did I get? Um, but I get unsweetened because you know if you get the I love sweet tea, but I can't. That's too much sugar. So it's an acquired taste. So I get unsweetened iced tea. So it doesn't because I think I mentioned it um, in a couple of videos that I'm diabetic, and so when I eat anything, it's in moderation. I don't deny myself a lot of things. If I want a cookie, I get a cookie. If I want some ice cream, but the quantity is what I change. I have very small portions of if it's something that will mess with your A1C levels. I I'll get it, and usually like if I get ice cream, is the time I never finish a gallon, so I bought buy those little small containers, and I might get a couple of tablespoons, if that, and that will satisfy. So I don't deny myself a lot of things, but I'm just very cautious. I take precautions in what I put in my mouth, and I've been making a lot of smoothies. Um, I got some apples to make a smoothie, and I had bought some organic beets. So beets are so good for you. It's so good for you. They have a lot of nutritional value. But anybody that have, I was reading up and researching it. Excuse me, one day, and ginger tea. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Cause I put a little bit of honey with my hot tea because I want something in my hot tea, but cold iced tea, I don't have to have anything, honey, sugar, or anything. That's right, SP. Ginger is good for you. But like I was saying, if you use beets, you have to be careful if you have problems. And this is some things I research because I'm no doctor, but they say you can uh, kidney stones. So if you have problem with kidney stones, getting them, then be don't use it a whole lot. So I'm gonna try the beets. Probably, but you know what? I can I can put a little bit of beets SP. I can put a little bit of that. I mean, because some things, even if it's a starch, what have you, it will turn into sugar. So if I watch my intake of what I put in my food, then the foods that have the sugar in it, then that's fine. But if everything that I put in my mouth, is sugar, I'm gonna intake some sugar, but I watch my sugar. So the things like beets, and I'll eat an orange, or I can have that. I can have that. But if I'm gonna eat the beets and an orange and a cookie and ice cream and all that, yeah, by the end of the day, no, no, I can't do all that. Oh, SP, I was before you came in, and maybe before Deborah even came in, I was telling Glow that I get meals from Home Chef. A lot of the meals are my own, but I'll let people know when I get a meal from Home Chef because I'll make a video of it. And today I'm going to make fried uh, mahi mahi with lemon, garlic, aioli, and cheesy broccoli orzo. So that's on the menu. If I hadn't received those meals yesterday from Home Chef, I would not have. I wouldn't be cooking. Because Glow says she would be satisfied with a sandwich, and so would I. Or either, if not a sandwich, if I didn't have anything good in my fridge to make a sandwich, I would just go on and, you know, pop something in the microwave just to so I wouldn't be hungry. But anyway, yeah, it's too hot. So, what's the weather like there where you are, SP? What? I'm in Cali, and it was in the 90s today. I'm in Southern Cal. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, SP. I was reading, what else? I know there's more benefits than that, but I can't remember. What stuck with me when I was researching beets, it was talking about the kidney stone. So that kind of that kind of stuck with me. And the research, I'm kind of refreshing my memory right now. Hold on. And it was saying what beets do for your body, and it was talking about it contained nitrates and lowers your blood pressure, and it improves your athletic performance. Is that what you're talking about, SP? Stamina? um, they were saying, and of course, it includes fiber, vitamin C, but they were saying that if you drink a whole lot of it, it can, you could see it on the pigment of your skin. So I didn't know that. Oh, it's raining now. I like when it rains. It's a cleansing. Yeah, I'm in Cali, Glow. I'm in Cali, Southern Cal. Um, if this right now, I'm not. I kind of put it on the back burner, but I was considering relocating, but right now I kind of just put that on the back burner, and that's something that okay, that I'll revisit that about the relocation. I'm going to see what's really going on before I make those kind of plans. Yeah, I'm in Southern Cal. Yes, Deborah. Um, I I a lot of times he comes on. Well, not so, it depends. I try to give everybody like an audience, but with him, he has some profound statements, I think, of some he supports, but on his channel, um, but I have to pin some of his comments to make sure on my video, whatever video we're talking about, I like to pin his comments because I want to make sure a lot of people get the benefit of seeing that comment. Because I don't know who reads the comments. Some people just they don't they just watch the video and they may not comment or even read the comments. But I read comments when I go into somebody's video because com comments are uh I like the back and forth communication. So yeah. Oh, Glow, you lived in Norwalk? Oh, okay. That's by what? Santa Fe Springs? What? Santa Fe Springs, Fullerton, is it? I can't. I think so. So I haven't been to Norwalk in a while. When I take a certain route, if I have something I need to do, which I don't like going to LA, but if I have something, that a little, in LA, that I gotta go to, which is seldom, then I would pass. I would go that route Norwalk. I think I passed Norwalk on the way, if I'm not mistaken, when I go to the ocean, when I've taken cruises. I think if I have to go through Long Beach, I think that's the route that I take. SP, you not no good. You would drink so much beets, your skin would be purple. You'd be the color purple. Oh, they would say, Hopper, who that man? I'm silly. I get silly if I'm sleepy, and this hot weather kind of drained my energy. I just turned on the air. Raw eggs. Well, that's good that you jog, SP. Raw eggs. Um, nah, they can't be completely raw. I might have sunny side up eggs or whatever, but to have the whites and everything raw, I think if I mixed it with an apple, no, that's nasty. I can't go with you on that one with raw eggs. But if that's what you like, but that's double nasty because beets don't have the best flavor juiced. Now I can eat sliced beets and put them if they're pickled and put them in my salads, but to have like a juiced beets, I gotta put an apple in it. I gotta put an apple in it. So you can have that one, SP. You can have that one. Yeah, Glow. Yes, close to Santa Fe Springs. I thought so. Yeah. That is, Glow, that's double nasty. You gonna have something nasty because sometimes when you're trying to eat good, you'll eat something nasty because it benefits you, you know. But with me, I'll eat something nasty, but I gotta put something good tasting in it to kind of camouflage that nastiness. So yeah, that's double nasty, double nasty. But hey, if that floats your boat, SP, do you? What you say? That's why I'm not dating now. You're not drinking your beet juice and your raw egg. See, you don't like it either. You have to hold your nose and drink it down. I'm with you though, SP. I'm not dating now, but for different reasons. Um, and there's nothing wrong with people dating, or if you choose not to date. I choose not to date because um, oh, I don't want to get in trouble with guys on my channel. But let me put it in a nice way. Okay, the nicest way that I can put not dating, because guys be tripping. Not you, SP, not you, but guys be tripping. They, you know, I don't want to, I don't want to get too deep in it because I don't want to offend nobody. I, and I know, I don't want to date. I'll put it this way: unless Jesus Christ, unless Jesus came down here, took me by the hand, took him by the hand, and say, "Okay, I want you two guys together." That's when I would. Other than that, And after saying that, I don't want to get married. It just don't benefit. Marriage don't benefit me. And it's gotta, it's gotta benefit you some kind. Marriage don't benefit me. Or maybe it's because the guys that was coming my way, that the reason why I don't want to date or get married. They looking for women to take care of them. And see, I don't do that. I'll give you a chance, give you a chance when younger. Let me put it this way. I gave people a chance and they proved that they didn't. They do be tripping, Glow. Guys be tripping. Okay, FP, you agreeing with me? Yeah, okay. When I when I said enough was enough was about 4 years ago. And okay, I'm trying to put this in a nice way. After I dated this one guy, I just had to stop and say, really? Really? Oh God, me and you, I'm gonna say like that, I forget what movie it was on. Me and you gotta have a talk. Cause I know you didn't send this person to me. Cause, I'm no prude, but this guy was just too far off for my liking. The only thing that I liked about him after getting to know him is the fact that he was not stingy. Okay, we would go to nice places to eat, we go to movies, we go here, and that way when I wanted to treat him, I didn't feel that. Oh, I'm not treating him. He just wants somebody to take care. I didn't even go there with him. But that's the best thing I can think about him. He didn't think a woman's supposed to come along and take care of him. He was generous with his money. But after getting to know him, that's the best thing I could say, because men that I had encountered, that wanted to, like people would say, would want to talk to me and get to know me, and I was just considerate. Okay, let me find out about that. They were interested. They Let me put it this way: they didn't make good decisions, financial decisions, and so they were looking at me. They were looking at me to, we go here or there. I was sitting back, okay. We go to dinner and he's sitting back and I'm sitting back. See who gonna pay for the meal? Couple of times, I kid you not, a couple of times I just called the waitress and just said, okay, how much is mine? I pay for mine. And if he didn't have no money, I'm sure they would teach him how to use that dishwashing machine, because I'm not doing it. Deb, you getting ready to go? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you just coming in, and if people come in and just, if they have other things, because I know you got a lot of things going on. If they stay 15 minutes, I'm appreciative. And I appreciate you coming in. So you have a good evening, and you stay safe, Deborah, and I will be visiting you soon. Have a good night. But anyway, I just I just had to stop myself and say, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I can I don't get married because I like sleeping by myself. I like for the man would have his own house and I have my own house. So if you get on my nerve, and y'all think I'm kidding, but I'm serious. You get on my nerve, I can send you home. I can send you home. Um, and I know a lot of people will say, Meryl, yeah, I'm just not having it no more. Not no more, no more. I'm not having it no more. And I'm fine. Like I said, unless Jesus came down and say, "This is it. This is who you're gonna be with," and I know if Jesus, if I would take his recommendation, that's the only recommendation I would take is Jesus. Other than that, get thee behind me, Satan. Well, I'm reading. Let me put it up so I can read it. Everybody can read with me. Sometimes God sends people to you because for you to change their life, not just for them to change your life. I cannot count. I cannot count many times that grown men wanted me to treat him to a haircut or a drink. And you know what? I believe that. But I have changed some lives. So I'm done. I've done my quota. So if it means for me to change that person's life, to get out of my pocket, to open my wallet, if that's what it means, then pray for me because I'm not there yet. I didn't, and I must have drawn something from experience, put everything together, and made that decision not to, that I don't want to get married. Not, I just don't. I want to be single. I love being single. I love seeing happy couples though. It's a few people I would love to set them up with. I love to see happy couples, but that doesn't mean that's for me. I'm at this. There is too much turmoil in relationships unless one person is godly and the other person is godly, unless they're equally yoked. And I was not equally yoked because men will say, I'm a believer in this and that, and as you know, people that said that, oh, I'm a godly man and this and that, they smoke more weed than the law allows. Oh, it's okay for California, but before it was legal. But even if it's legal, a lot of things that's legal, it may not be the best thing for you to do. So I personally, now everybody do what they want to do, and I'm not downing nobody, but for me, I don't want nobody smoking weed every day around me with that in that fog. I don't want that for me. If other women do it, hey, God bless you. I'm not judging, but for me, you can't smoke weed and be with me. I don't want you in another dimension, you know, because and this person was people use that word Christian just too loosely, just too loosely. But if people that say they're Christians, if they can, think they can smoke weed, then who am I to judge? I don't have no heaven or hell to put you in. You do you. If you want to, personally, I don't think, from the interpretations that I got, that opens the door to some demonic thing. Now, that's just my opinion, and I'm not asking anybody to agree with me. That's just my opinion. It opens the door for demonic activity, like other drugs. I don't even like to take drugs that the doctors they prescribe marijuana now. But like I said, this is just me. I'm not judging nobody, and I'm not telling people you better stop. But for me, I don't want no person in my life smoking weed every day. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, no, I don't. So it's just a lot of things that I want for me, and I'm not into changing people because you can't. They gotta change for themselves. So if you have certain things that if I don't agree with and you're doing that, then we're not equally yoked, in my opinion. And continue to do you, but I can't have you in my life. So that last person I was dating, um, it was just too much. You know, I stepped back and I said, "Oh my goodness!" And the funny thing about it, guys, is he had the nerve to to tell me that this one lady he was dating before, she she brought demonic activity into his house, and that he kept wanting me to look at his phone because he was going to show me, he said, of a ghost. And so after knowing him and letting him talk and filling them out and everything, I told him, no, she didn't bring that. You had demonic activity in your house before she came. So it might have been a double whammy. It's like, the demons came in with their uncles and cousins, whatever, because she had them and you had them too. So don't put it all on her. So that was an experience, guys. I look back and I laugh at some of the things, like, girl, 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 you should have ran when you met him. But you have to get to know a person. You have to get to know a person. I don't pay for my fans. I don't pay for people to chill with me when when I already have children who do not mind getting haircuts with me, and I can be comforted as a man who never drank around my kids. Good, SP. Good. I can't. When I never, I never was into the weed and all that other stuff, but you know, um, I have, look, a glass of wine. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't drink anything anymore. I don't want it, messing with my liver and kidneys or whatever. But this is my belief, only from the interpretation that I got when I study. Um, long as you don't get drunk, I don't, you know, get a glass of wine or whatever. And I must admit, that I have drank wine. Um, and the only reason why I don't drink it anymore is because I'm afraid that it would do some harm because I had kidney stones, and then through research, I was this one lady that had kidney stones. The doctor, even if it was wine, the doctor recommended her um, not to drink wine, even wine. Well, she went a little overboard with it. It's not like she had a glass of wine that's wit, and I think that's probably why the doctor told her to quit completely. So I just, kidney stones are so painful. It's like, like I said, when I drink that beet juice, I'm getting a small portion of beet juice so I can, so the benefits to come through and not the bad things. And it won't be an everyday thing, maybe a little bit twice a week, but yeah. Okay. SP is saying, I don't mind being single and not dating because I date, I invest a lot of time and effort into my relationship. I command a lot. of my woman. I demand nothing but greatness of my relationships. I heard that, SP. See, so you worded it that I can use some of that the reason why I'm single. You gotta you I command a lot, and you telling me that okay, say I'm married and my husband came to me and told me all I can contribute to the household is $400 a month. Okay, say what? Say what now? All you can contribute to the household is 400 a month. Well, you know what? What's that record? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. $400. That don't even pay for groceries. $400 a month. Go on, you go on now. Go on, go. Money isn't everything, but in what world and nothing's wrong with you. In what world can you live, eat every day, have a roof over your head? When you turn on the switch, the light comes on. In what world can you live off of 400 a month? You can't even live off of 400 a month if you're on Section 8. You gonna need well, maybe just some food stamps, stuff like that. But you know what? And I'm not judging nobody, but no, guy, guys, if you on Section 8, you might be a good guy. But if you're on Section 8 and food stamp, no, no, no. I'm not the one for you. I'm not the one. You might be a good guy, but I'm not the one. Uh, I was never the one. I won't ever be the one. I My thing was you doing the best you can and all you can do, and I'm doing all I can do and the best I can, and together we can do some things. We can help people, like because I believe we are put on this earth to help people, but the person that I got to help won't be my husband. If I see a lady with 4, 5 kids and her husband died, okay, I help her, no problem. And there may be some cases where men fall in that category, but my thing is that's that's not my calling. That might be another calling for another woman to do that, but it's not my calling. And not calling that a bad person. It's just not my calling to help in cases like that. But if I went to other countries where you know the cost of living higher, and for whatever reason, I like helping people, but no, you have to help yourself. You getting ready to go? Thank you, Glow. Oh, I know, huh? I'm so happy that you came. You stayed for a good while, and I appreciate that. I know, soon as I find a live or whatever, and I look at my phone because I use my phone, it's like, man, I gotta charge my phone. So, yeah, I do the same thing, Glow. But I do appreciate you very much. Come again, and I'll see you in other lives probably. But I appreciate you, and be safe. Be safe. Thank you so much. So SP, it's another person in the live, but they're not able to respond. So they can just listen. So it's you and another person and me. And I'm so glad the audio is working this time. So it may be, that I have the air conditioning and my computer is not running hot. So we shall see. So what you doing the rest of the evening? And what time is it there, SP, wherever you are? It's 4:57. It's 4:57. So um, I don't mind paying all the bills, cleaning and cooking when I'm home, but I would ask my woman understand when I'm not in the mood. It has nothing to do with her. I know that's right, but you know what? I know men and women. The man may work, whatever, or the woman may work, whatever. Now, when both people working, both people have to do some things, but you know, um, almost seven. Oh, okay, 2 hours. Yeah, I 2 hour difference. Yeah, but I know some people, men and women, where they get out there making that money, and of course you're tired when you come home. But if I got to come home, and this is a steady thing, not an occasional thing, if I got to come home, I didn't work, and this man been ripping and running with his friends or playing video games, and it no, ain't nobody got time for that. No, I just I can't I can't see how a man could allow his woman to go out and work like a Hebrew slave, and you not help her with dinner or have the house clean, or take it, get the kids a bath. You don't have a job to going on. You don't have no hustle going on. You don't have anything going on, and you just gonna have your woman come home and clean the kitchen up because you didn't had snack after snack and made you something and didn't save anything for her. Do I sound like I'm talking from experience when I was young? And you think as you get older, I'm going to put up? No, I'm staying single, guys, and it's good for me. It may not be good for anyone. Some people need to that companion to that body next to them when they're uh, when wake go to sleep and wake up with someone. And I'm not downing anyone, but I have high expectations of whoever I'm with, and if they have high expectations of me, then okay. But yeah, I I'm I'm just at that stage where it's okay. I want quality of life now, and that necessarily don't mean that I have to have someone in order for my life to be fulfilled. I've been there, done that. I've been married. I've been in love. I've been, and I've been there, done that. Um, and so now this is a different season, and God and my kids and me and my dogs. That's what's important to me. Gosh, we've been here for an hour, a little over, and my audio is being good. No problems, knock on wood. Knock on wood. So one day, I don't want to spring it on you now, SP. One day, um, pick a subject, and I'll just, we can be on a, you could be on a panel, um, because I think a lot of people could learn something, you know, just learn from someone that had experiences. And it doesn't have to even be relationships, but I'll just leave that open whenever you feel comfortable, if that's what you want to do. So I'm just going to open and leave that invitation open for whenever. I felt like I didn't talk you to sleep, SP. But that's what the live, that's what you do on lives. It's like talk and read the messages, and I think that's what happens. And I guess the live is the best thing for me to do because I'm not I'm not someone that can't hold a just can't talk on the live. It's my channel, so I have to keep on talking. Yeah, yeah. It is a choice. It's it's a choice whether you want to do that or not. Like everybody's not meant to. Being single, I think, is a gift because everybody can't be single. It takes certain disciplines, and so I don't think everybody can or want to. A lot of people just don't want to be single, and that's fine. But I think it's also fine to be single, and there's nothing wrong with it. You're not weird if you choose to be single. Nothing's wrong with you. So, yeah. I don't think I read the one that I don't know. I think I was born to a great man with or without a woman. I heard that. I don't need a woman to complete me. There are a lot of ladies out there, but none of them are for me. I have been pursued. I know that. I know you've been pursued. But if you know in your heart they're not for you, then they can try to pursue you all they can, all they, you know, you just can't turn it on because they want you. But if you don't want them, if they don't come with the qualifications, and I don't, maybe shouldn't say qualifications, but if they don't come with the personality and the spiritual and emotional, if they come with too much of this or that, uh, and everybody have a certain amount of baggage, but is how do you respond? How do you, what's the word I want to use? How are you living your life with that baggage? Is it causing too much problems for you, yourself, or that other person? Because some baggage you can work with, and sometimes you need a therapist to work with it. And nothing's wrong with seeing a therapist, but there are some baggage that like I said, everybody, and if anybody say they don't have any baggage, you're not living life. You haven't lived life. You don't have a past. You don't have a past if you don't have baggage. What you say, I have gotten flowers, cards, and hotel room keys since I have decided to stop dating. Isn't that something? You don't want to date, so women are throwing themselves. That was a nice word to use. You have been pursued. Yeah, they were throwing themselves. I tell most women that the friend zone is better than the sister zone. Yeah. But I would have, I don't want to say, but I have had guys in the friend zone. And the ones that was in the friend zone and we was just cool like that, I lost touch with them. I lost touch with them. Some guys will say they're in that friend zone and actually they don't want to be in that friend zone, but they'll say, yeah, we can be in a friend zone and at the same time trying to get with you. They really don't want to be in a friend zone. But the guy friends that I have that was actually in the friend zone, I lost touch with those guys because when I was in a relationship while I was friends with these guys, some people think, and in my case men, that you can't, there's no such thing as being in a friend zone with a woman, with a, in my case, with a man. They didn't believe the friend zone. Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah. So I tell most women, yeah, I read that one. Okay. Yeah. So I would, if a man truly understood what that meant, friend zone is cool. It's cool. I can do that. But can he? You can do that. But can she? So it is 5:10 here. I know. I know. That's the red flag. If who you're with don't believe in the friend zone and you have friends with the opposite sex and it's actually that, the friend zone, that, yeah, that's the red flag. That is a red flag. So what you cooking tonight, SP? And or what did you cook? Because I'm gonna make this fried mahi mahi to make my video. So I'm gonna be closing this soon, only because I want to do this video, and I don't, and because this is something that I've never made, the fried mahi mahi, then I can't do the live and the video at the same time, and turn off the volume for the video and just put captions. It's just, I think I would burn up my dinner actually. But I'm gonna go. SP, thank you so much for staying with me in my live. I'm still getting used to it. This is about my fourth live or whatever, so or maybe fifth. But I feel comfortable now. But it's just trying to build up. I do appreciate you sharing, but I think at this time there's a lot of lives going on too. So you know, and that's okay because I've done that. I've jumped to different channels, different lives to kind of spread my support around. So I will do this another time. Actually, every day I'm going to try to do it except for Sunday. And if anything change, I will put a post on my community tab. So who's getting married? What you say? My best friend is a girl. They have been besties since we've been besties since we were 5. Okay, she's getting married. Oh, that is so neat. I love that. See, now evidently you guys knew how to do the friend thing, you know. And I know some people have been in the friend zone after they had relationships because they both figured out that it didn't work for them to have a relationship. They were better friends. But I like that. I like that. You're going to be the gentleman of honor. That's good. That's good. That's a gosh. Take a picture in your tux. So is she gonna have her dad walk her down the aisle, or brother, or are you gonna walk her down the aisle? She's getting married next year. Okay. I like that. I like that. It doesn't have to be the maid of honor all the time. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that. It can be. I like that. I like that. So let me put this one up. I got a new toy, so I'm playing with it. Yeah. So that's her next year. Next year. So I hope by that time she can have the invitations the way she want to. I'm just gonna believe that she'll be able to have that wedding where everybody show up. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. It'll be it'll be good for her, so she won't do no social distancing from at her wedding. So I'm gonna believe that it's gonna turn out really good. And congratulations to her. That's yeah. Oh, her brother, her dad is dead. Okay, okay, okay. So you're going to represent. I like that. Oh, we can keep on talking for me and a bridesmaid. That's gonna be a switch. That's gonna be a nice picture. That's gonna be a nice picture. Um, do you think she's gonna put it up on social media or something, maybe Facebook or whatever? Or no, both of them, or do you know him very well? Okay. Well, the what do you call it? What did you call it? The gentleman of honor. That's a good position too to be in the wedding. I mean, it to me, I kind of like that idea that you're her best friend, so of course you should be in the wedding. And it yeah, yeah, the groom already has his best man, so you that wouldn't work out for you to be the best man. His good friend you know, might be offended a little bit, maybe not try to show it, but might. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Well, good. He came up with the idea that you were going to be the gentleman of honor. Yeah. Well, that's good that he recognizes that you guys are in the friend zone and he's not tripping over it. I like that. But I am getting hungry right now, and this filming while I'm cooking is going to take longer than just going right out and cooking it. So I for real this time, I'm going I'm going to end this live, and I might come back later on after I eat if it's not too late, because it's like I said, it was in the 90s earlier, and it drained all my energy when I had to go out and pick something up. So anyway, have a good evening, SP. Be safe, and I will talk to you later. And if I'm not too tired, like I said, I'll come on later. If not, then I'll be back on tomorrow at 4. So see you later, guy, and thanks again for coming. I appreciate you. Have a good evening. Good night.